Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Har Habayit number 29, Where I Stand on the Temple Mount. People have been asking me, we've Baruch Hashem gone through almost 30 shiurim on the topic with a full range. We started with shiurim, Minchat Yitzchak, Tzitz Eliezer, Avad Yosef, all these giants who clearly prohibit going up for various reasons. And then we've seen those that say it's a great mitzvah to go up, and it's not only mitzvah to go up, just for the act of going up, and in terms of the act of kivush and tefillah, and possibly shtachvaya, bowing, but also part of the greater mitzvah of going to the next step, the shechno tudrashu. So we've seen a range of opinions. Someone said, well, what do you hold, Danny Myers? And the answer is, I'm not sure yet. We're still working through the topic. But for me at this point, I'd like to just say that I do have a difficult time with the position that is saying that technically it is mutter, but we're going to have a gezerah, or we're going to have a chumrah. So a gezerah is going to be, for example, that you could go up technically, but if you go up and you go to the mikveh properly, well, your neighbor will go up in an improper way. So we have to make a gezerah, a decree, don't go up in a permissible way. Of course, it may lead to something else. To me, it's not simple to set up a gezerah when there's a great opportunity, a historical opportunity, an amazing mitzvah to go up, which has so many ramifications. To ask or prohibit something because of a gezerah is not, to me, a simple thing to do at all. And those who were stringent 50 years ago when masses were going up and it became like a tourist attraction, so a rabbi has to reassess. Is that a gezerah like Chazal, where once it was said it has to be done and always kept in that way? Or maybe that was possible, a necessity maybe 50 years ago to stop people because it was out of control. But now, B'nai Torah go up, they learn the halachot, and you don't have that many others going up. And those who are going up, they're going to listen to the Rabbanut. They're not listening to the Rabbanut. So you have to be practical about it. There's a great phenomenon, a great mitzvah to go. Make a gezerah not to go because it's going to lead to this or to that. So the giant of Yitzchak Yosef, just the other day, he had a presentation. He gave a shiur on different topics. And it was, of course, everyone can hear the shiur, and said everyone who goes up to Har Habayit has to do tshuva. And he said, what's the reason? Because it's wrong to go. Because if you go, other people are going to go in the wrong way. Is that, to me, something that's a simple thing to do? I don't really see it, I have to admit. Others want to say that there's chumras that you think a Balkari could just go to mikveh and go up. Well, there's some that would say that a Balkari is like a zav, and therefore you have to wait 7 clean days. And that's such a foreign topic, 7 clean days, and it's not going to happen, therefore just don't go up. That's a big chumrah. The simple pshat on the sugya is that a Balkari can go to the mikveh and go up. So once again, that's not a new gezerah, that's a chumrah, learning the sugya in a way that's machmir, being machmir, stringent for certain shitas. Once again, if there's such a positive reason to go, is it the time to start making chumras and restrict people from going? Others want to say that we're afraid that you're not going to prepare for the mikveh properly, and you're not going to learn chafifa and washing yourself properly. Women know how to do that, men don't, and therefore people aren't going to do it properly. Once again, if there's a real strong positive reason to go, you're going to start being in a chumrah, and you're concerned to teach the halachas of how to clean properly and prepare for the mikveh. So I have to admit, from the practical standpoint, we're going to make a gezerah, we're going to have a chumrah, we're concerned that we're not going to prepare properly and clean. That part doesn't speak to me so much as a Rav Ariel who says there's a great opportunity. Don't make gezerahs. Teach the people how to go up. And those who are concerned about halacha, those are the ones that are going to follow us. The ones who do not care about halacha, they're going to do whatever they want anyway. Maybe El Har says in the Sefer that those who go up, maybe they'll have exposure to those who are going up without concern for halacha, and maybe they'll have a kira process. They could talk to them about it and explain how to go up properly. So to me at this point, my leaning is that it's not a topic, in my humble opinion. I'm siding with those poskim that say this is a great opportunity and it's not a time to make chumras and stringencies and gzerot and takanot. For me, the next challenge is to really go through the sugya of identifying the place and really have clarity, that we could know for sure this is a place where a tamei mate can go, and this is a place where tamei mate, someone who's tamei, we all are tamei mate, cannot go. That to me is the next challenge. And Yetz Hashem, the next Shirim will be dealing with that topic of the makom, of the Migdash, the dome of the rock. Can we really assume that is the rock of the Aron, where the Aron Kodesh was? And that's where I'm looking to go. So where do I stand on the Temple Mount? I stand that, in my humble opinion, I appreciate all the Gedolim, and I understand those who are being stringent and those who are making takanot and gezerot. I understand their position, but as of now, I embrace those, Rav Dov Lior, Rav Ariel, and others who say this is a golden opportunity. It's an incredible zechut, and we should take advantage of it. And there's a positive reason to be involved in it and not to make gezerot. And then all we need to do is just be clear, myself, have clarity on the exact place that we could and could not go to. Shalom.